Okay, we're good. We're good on my end now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Nerds in the Gym. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Marco, and today is December 10th, 2022. We're almost reaching 12 days of Christmas at this point.
Marco, why don't you run down the 5-day forecast for the people out there?
5-day forecast. Oh, let me pull out my phone for this one. I know we're getting a snowstorm next week. We're also getting some snow tonight and tomorrow, I believe. And tomorrow night.
All right.
Oh,
Marco-
wait. My forecast is only good for our area.
Marco, you want to tell the people why you're dressed up today?
So I thought it'd be a funny joke to wear this here and make Brandon and his wife feel shameful that I got this suit tailored for their wedding that I couldn't go to.
It would have been funny, but he told us 2 seconds after.
Yeah. I definitely could have played it off more, but I could tell that Marina actually looked kind of like felt bad.
And also, Marco, like 8 months ago, was talking about his new suit.
So that's the thing is I knew the joke wouldn't be able to be played on you, and I knew you would accept it regardless and find it funny. But then I also didn't want to go through this entire hour of the podcast having somebody just sit in the background feel bad about something.
He's trying, folks.
I'm trying, yeah.
I do like that you shot down your own water idea. Kept that in the back pocket. That asked me about my water joke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for you guys that don't know, I keep bringing up a conversation topic about how much water I drink.
It's exhausting. It is exhausting.
Hey,
And the more
Brandon,
water
guess
he
what?
drinks-
This is my fourth water today. I have one more to go.
The more water you drink, the less I drink. Just out of being obstinate.
Oh, really? So there's like some effect of my water intake compared to yours?
Yeah, I'm dehydrated.
And now, right now, I'm having peppermint mocha. Homemade. Not the Starbucks one that I've been getting.
Not the Starbucks one that tastes good.
The one that tastes good and has 68 grams of sugar and like 20 grams of fat is so delicious. It's like 550 calories for a venti.
Nice.
Yeah. My mom also put, Mother made this for me.
Mm-hmm.
She put way too much peppermint extract in it. She put a full teaspoon in there, which is like how much you would put in for like a batch of like peppermint cookies. So I wonder if it's even legal for me to be drinking this at this point, because doesn't peppermint extract like have alcohol in it?
I have no idea.
In terms of me drinking this while driving, I think that's where they get me. Luckily, I have a lawyer.
You are wired today.
It's the espresso shot.
You are. All right, bud. Where do you want to start? What's been a...
Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Indiana Jones 5 trailer officially released. Oh, man, I'm so excited for
I
it.
like how you're excited for it, but when I was like, hey, what do you think about the trailer? Like, I've already seen it. And then you killed the conversation.
I did because I did already see it.
Now you want to talk about it?
How much can I say? Because I'm afraid that the stuff I'm going to say could be considered like... Because, like, I feel like... I don't know, because I feel like the stuff that I've seen may actually be, like, spoiler stuff if it's true. Like, what people are saying, like, the film's, like, about to be about and, like, what the MacGuffin device is for.
What's the MacGuffin device?
So that's the Dial of Destiny.
Oh, okay.
The MacGuffin, I think the actual term of this is, like, it's the item that drives the plot forward. That's what those are. The MacGuffin devices or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Dial of Destiny, which the rumor is that it's for time travel. So what it is the James Mangold already... Is it Mangold or Mongold? Mangold already confirmed that the movie starts off in the World War II era with Indiana Jones. That's why we got the DH part. And this is why I'm more excited. I read the entire Vanity Fair article about the movie.
Okay.
And then he said that it starts then because it's trying to show the connection between the villains in Indiana Jones to the 1969 time frame and how it like involves the two time periods together. So basically, the main villain in the movie is a former Nazi soldier played by Mikkelsen. Is that his last name?
I don't know.
He was the father in Rogue One.
It doesn't matter.
Anyhow, so he was a former Nazi from World War II, and he was hired by NASA because this is stuff that actually happened, and his character is actually based off of a true person. But basically, his goals is he found out about this dial of destiny for traveling back in time and everything. So that's the gist of the story, essentially. And Indy's pulled him for one more adventure.
When does it come out?
June 30th, 2023.
Soon.
Oh, I can't wait to see that movie. That and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We have Guardians of the Galaxy 3 to talk about. Did you see that trailer?
I did see the trailer. You watched the Christmas special?
I did not watch the Christmas special. Yeah, I need to watch that.
Okay, I won't spoil it for you.
I know there's a guy named Kevin Bacon that's the main plot point.
Yep.
I have no idea who he is.
The actor?
Yeah.
Are you doing a bit, or you really don't know?
No, I really don't know. Like, what
he
he's
was
in
a
or
famous
anything.
actor in the 80s.
Okay.
He was in Footloose.
Never
Tremors.
saw it. Never saw it.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, his heyday was a little before your time.
Oh, okay. But you saw the Guardians 3 trailer?
Yep. Looks sad.
It does look sad, but they also probably had the funniest moment in the trailer of the entire MCU. Drax throwing that ball at the girl's
ball.
face.
What? And again, rocks chucked at him.
Drax, come on, man.
It's shaping up. It seems like it's going to be the last one.
So it's the last Guardians of the Galaxy with that crew. Already confirmed.
Right. James Gunn is going to DC full time.
Mm-hmm.
Gamora said she doesn't want to play the character anymore.
She's
wants to
upset
branch
about
out.
She's actually upset about that character and her Avatar character.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Because she said she doesn't like that she is tied to these huge franchises and is so limited in terms of what she can do now. Because basically all of her time has been MCU, and now it's going to be going back to Avatar because they have 6 films planned total as of now.
She's been active since almost like the early 2000s, so she's got a lot of movie creds. I looked them up.
I didn't even know she was in Avatar because everybody looks the same in that.
I think a lot of people had that issue. With the actors in Avatar.
I didn't like the movie.
Never saw it.
It's a very... So
we are the worst nerds podcast out
here's
there.
the thing about the movie. People really like it for the theater experience it gave.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good movie, though. Like, it's just... I shouldn't say it's a bad movie. It's just very basic.
I wish I could fight with you, but I just never saw it.
Yeah.
All I know is I haven't seen Black Panther yet, and it's about to get removed from theaters.
I'm probably not seeing it.
We are struggling. The same reason we haven't been recording is the same reason I haven't had time to
See any of those?
see anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, also, our theater has 25 seats.
That is true. Is that how many seats they have?
Per
I thought it was like
theater.
40.
Is it? I thought it was 35, 25, 35.
Maybe it is around there.
Maybe tomorrow morning. Did it come out this weekend, or is it next weekend? Avatar 2.
I think next week. I don't think I actually released yet.
People have been clamoring for this movie for years now.
So apparently people are saying it is an amazing theater experience, and they're like, James Cameron is pushing visual effects and stuff to its limits and everything, blah, blah, blah. And then people, which I don't care about that stuff, but what people did say is that it has a way better story than the first one.
Yeah. I mean, he's got scripts up to 6 and 7, so I just like his interviews, man.
Oh, I've never seen his
James
interviews.
Cameron's interviews are the best. What'd you say?
I've never seen his interviews, but speaking of interviews, a new Indiana Jones movie means a bunch of Harrison Ford interviews, which are going to be amazing. How many times do you think they try asking him questions about Star Wars or Han Solo?
All the time.
And how many times do you think he just brushes them off very quickly?
Every time.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I love those.
I don't even think he wants to talk about Indiana Jones, to be honest.
Really?
I think he's just done. I think he's retired.
He loves the character of Indiana Jones.
Does he?
Did you not see... So when they originally showed that trailer at whatever it was, that DisneyCon or D23,
Yeah.
he was in tears on the stage talking about it.
Well, he is an actor, Marco.
I don't think... Harrison Ford doesn't act tears. He delivers.
I saw
real
how
tears.
genuinely excited he was to see his old co-star. The little boy from 2.
Oh, yeah, he was super happy.
Who's now a 50-year-old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I definitely should probably rewatch those movies before I see the last one.
Oh,
There's going to be a bunch of Easter eggs.
I'm going to be watching through them. The one problem is they're not on Disney Plus yet for some reason.
Who owns them?
Disney.
Disney owns them?
Because Disney owns Lucasfilm, and Lucasfilm owns Unless there's an issue because Paramount was the distributor, but I think Lucasfilm still technically owns it.
Well, they might have made a streaming deal with a different one. They're out there somewhere, but check Amazon Prime. I think Amazon.
They
Prime
are on
has it.
Amazon Prime, but you can only stream it if you rent it. It's not like a free rental
No. So I bought them the
or
other
a
day.
free stream.
It was a month or two ago. I bought all, was it 4 of them?
Mm-hmm.
For like $25.
Okay, I want to go out. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is not as bad as what people say it
It's
is.
pretty bad.
No, it's not. Rewatch it. I'm telling you, it's not that bad.
I'll rewatch it. I'll get back to you, but
It's not bad. And you have Shia LaBeouf.
that doesn't age well.
And
Pretty sure he's not in this new movie.
What if they dropped a huge cameo with him?
What if the whole movie's about him? They get 10 minutes in, and turns out Harrison Ford's not starring in it. It's Shia LaBeouf. So that trailer dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians looks like it's sad.
Yeah. So I've heard that it's going into, well, I think they kind of said it's going into the backstories of each character more.
Which is fine. It's a shame because all these franchises are ending.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Guardians with this group is going to end. I don't care if you do Guardians 4 with a new group.
It's not the same.
It's also funny because Vin Diesel and Bradley Cooper don't have to show up at set at all.
I know.
Because they're all voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
So they could just keep doing it if they wanted to.
I don't know. Somebody has to die, whether it's Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, or Drax. I know Drax is definitely, there's no chance he's coming back ever.
If you noticed in the Guardians holiday special, he wears a vest the entire time. Because if you saw his interviews, he said he didn't want to be shirtless on camera into his 50s.
Oh, really?
So...
But wasn't he shirtless in the trailer?
He might have been. I don't know when they filmed this Guardians.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because he
true.
does other films too, so...
Yeah, how old is he?
Dave Bautista, I think he's like 52, 53.
Oh, he's that old already?
Yeah, well, he had a full run in WWE.
I knew he had the full run. He's probably the best WWE actor at this point. He is 53.
Yeah, you know, because he's better than The Rock.
He is actually a better actor than The Rock.
No. No.
His versatility in his roles is way wider than The Rock's.
Oh, because in James Bond where he didn't talk?
Was he in James? I've never seen a James Bond movie.
Killing me, Marco.
I
I don't know if we would have started this podcast together if I knew you never watched any movies.
Did you not see him in Blade Runner?
I didn't
He's
like
also
Blade
in
Runner.
Dune. I didn't see Dune though.
Dune I bought, I haven't seen yet. But
I'm gonna probably wait until the second one comes out to watch them like both back to back.
our collective boy Trent really likes Dune, so...
Yeah, he does. He does.
So I'd put Dave Bautista third. I go Rock, Cena, him.
I can't believe you would you actually put Cena in front of him.
I like Cena.
I don't. He's not a good actor though.
You're not a good actor.
I
We tried to make a commercial. You are not a good actor.
give me one more chance. I bet you I could do it.
Okay.
Also, why can't I find? Oh wait, here we go. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm finding when they filmed it. It began filming in 2021, so he was already 52 when it started filming. So maybe he does. Hey, why are you searching up Harry Potter? Oh no, now there's silence. Gotta avoid silence. It's a podcast.
No, do your thing. You said give you one more chance. I'm going to get you some Harry Potter dialogue.
Okay.
And we're going to see how you do.
Oh, like I have to repeat it? Do I have to use their silly accents?
It's going to be a character choice.
Okay. I forget how Dumbledore sounds.
It's all good. We can keep going. I can't seem to find what I'm looking for.
Give me some Han Solo lines. Have me read those.
No, those are too easy.
I know. There.
I think I got some good stuff.
I nailed that one. Oh man.
Oh, you didn't see this holiday special yet?
I didn't. Oh, why? Were you trying to pull that up?
No, because if you did, we could talk about the music.
Why was the music good?
Music was really good.
Is it like original music or like they reuse music?
Both.
Oh, sweet.
But Kevin Bacon has a band, so he gets to do a song.
This Kevin Bacon guy does everything. That is a lot of peppermint. Ooh, it actually tastes like alcohol. I'm worried. Goodwill Hunting. I've never seen that either.
Right.
Oh boy, I'm. Do you like apples?
It's a very famous scene.
Oh, okay. Oh, Will's actually a character in the movie?
Yeah.
I don't know that. Is that the one with who is in it? Matt Damon?
Yep.
And then who else?
Mm-hmm.
Ben Affleck?
That's the two.
Okay.
And Robin Williams.
Okay, and that's the one where Ben Affleck and Matt Damon have the gay relationship?
Nope. That never happened.
And what's the one I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Brokeback Mountain.
Who has none of those characters in?
This is.
It's all good. We're gonna have to do this next week.
Okay.
I have to go through like scripts to find scenes.
Now, is there a copyright ruling on that or no?
If you and I wanted to do Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on stage, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we're not gonna get sued
Yeah.
for reading.
Did you see the new trailer for Star Wars Jedi Survivor?
Looks really good.
Yeah, okay.
You're the only person I've ever heard that doesn't like that game.
Jedi Fallen Order was a very shallow game with very shallow combat system, and it was boring. It was lackluster. I didn't like it. The story was boring and lackluster.
What about BB-8?
That's not his name.
No.
No. BB-8's from the sequel trilogy, the round droid. I think his name is BD.
12?
Something like that. BD-12? Yeah, that sounds right. Also, is it Kevin Feige or Kevin Feige?
Feige.
Okay.
Honestly, man, I like the first game, but again, I don't play these games till they get really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 years later.
Yeah.
So, I don't even think I have a system that could play it right now.
Wait, that says D. Bradley Baker. Isn't he like the Clone Troopers or something in the Clone Wars series?
Could be.
Yeah, he must be. He's credited for the Bad Batch.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get that droid's name. They had that, and then Transformers has got a game coming out.
Transformers. So I've only seen one of them that had Shia LaBeouf in it, and that's it.
It's so weird no one listens to us talk about shows that we've also never seen. No, I've seen all 5 movies.
No.
Had the toys growing up. But no, the game looks interesting.
There's a game?
Yeah, they had a trailer. But it's just a theatrical trailer.
Wait, I didn't see that there was a game coming out.
You can skip through it. It's honestly just people talking.
Transformers Reactivate?
Yeah, the Decepticons are coming. So they found Bumblebee by the looks, and they have to reactivate him.
Oh.
So there's a 50-50 shot you get to be a Transformer.
Now, this new... What's the new Transformers that's coming out?
Ooh, that's a Beast something?
Beast something?
Transformers Beast.
Beast Wars? Or Rise of the Beast?
Rise of the Beast. Beast Wars is the TV show from the early 2000s.
Pete Davidson's in it?
Well, he's doing a voice. They have like a star-studded cast doing the voice.
Is it going to at least be good?
It looks really good, the trailer, because now it's giant robotic animals.
Now, is this still in the same universe as the other ones, or?
Supposedly, but the last one, a lot of them died, so I don't know how they're going to get around that.
Well, they have Optimus Prime back.
Yep, he's back.
Who's Optimus Primal?
That's the giant robotic gorilla.
Okay, Bumblebee's back.
Yep. His movie was really good, too.
Oh, really?
He had a solo movie.
Oh, I remember that now. They're John DiMaggio, Joe DiMaggio's son. That's not true. Don't quote me on that. Wasn't Shia LaBeouf in, 2 or 3 movies?
He was in 3.
Okay, and then they recast him with, Mark Wahlberg in a movie?
Wasn't recasted, different character.
Yeah.
First one with Mark Wahlberg's really good.
But
Second one is a little rough.
Didn't they allude to the fact that he died?
Who?
Shia LaBeouf's character.
You could interpret it that way. I don't remember, but that was when Shia LaBeouf went off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Megan Fox was only in the first two.
Oh, she wasn't even in the third one? What happened to her in the third one?
They wrote her off. Her and the director didn't get along.
Oh. Yeah, she turned into a strange individual.
I don't know if she turned into a strange individual. I think she's having a second career.
Oh.
She's making a comeback.
Her and, what's his name? Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, MGK.
So the way that her ring is made is that it's got like a bunch of spikes and stuff on it, so if she tries removing it, it cuts her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of on par for him, though. You're not a music fan, though. The last two Machine Gun Kelly albums are pretty good.
I've only ever heard his song where he tries going after Eminem, and then Eminem just destroyed him. Like
Tanked
a couple
his
weeks
album.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to change genres.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fact that Eminem made him change genres is hilarious.
Oh, it's amazing.
Which is, it's like, people need to understand you can't mess with Eminem when it comes to like doing a rap battle.
Well, it's hilarious because what has Eminem done in the last 20 years? 15. Last 15 years. Not
Last
much,
15?
but you still don't mess with him.
I don't know.
Alright.
I heard that some of his new stuff, like, people are hating on it just because he's not trying to like reinvent anything. He just keeps doing what he's doing. And they're like, if you just understand that he's doing what he's doing,
Mm-hmm.
it's good. But when people are looking for it to be like what modern music is, they're like, that's the reason why they don't like it.
I just think it's funny you're trying to talk about music when you know nothing about music.
I know
And I
stuff
don't listen to
about-
Eminem. So.
I know some other stuff about Eminem. I know like 8 Mile, I think.
Did you see it?
No.
Kill me, bro. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
But you've been watching the Santa Clauses?
I was just going to say that. I caught the new episode last night.
How'd you like it?
It's confusing.
It's a little like I understand what they're doing now.
No, let me rephrase. It's confusing why they're doing it.
Oh.
So, let's just recap.
Oh, you want me to tell you why they're doing it? I'll tell you Tim Allen's reason. He wants to put the Christ back in Christmas.
Does he?
That's what he said, yeah.
Don't mention Jesus once.
What are you talking about? They had evil Santa there.
Also,
Krampus.
spoiler. Krampus. Yeah, Krampus
Krampus.
isn't Jesus, bud. Also, spoilers if you haven't started yet. But also, Christmas is in 15 days.
Yeah.
All right. So, Santa Claus the movie 1.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Claus falls off the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Allen becomes Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Claus 2, he has to find a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Claus 3, Jack Frost.
Tricks him into not being Santa.
Right. Is that which one has clones?
Clones is the second one. He
Okay.
makes the clone while he has to go and find a wife. So then the Santa operations are still happening.
So Santa 3 was just Jack Frost, right?
That was just Jack Frost. Jack Frost tricks Santa into not being Santa anymore. So then he has to fight his way, become Santa again because Jack Frost was ruining the North Pole.
Gotcha. All right. Moving forward. Episode 1 of this new series. Scott Calvin, still Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Family's not happy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's losing his magic.
Mm-hmm. That's because of the lack of Christmas spirit.
Mm-hmm. 2, he finds out he has a way out if he finds a replacement.
Yep.
3, he finds his replacements and he is bored AF as a human. 4, he realizes he has to go back to the North Pole and then goes through the Yuleverse.
That 5 is where he goes through the Yuleverse.
But anyway, so that's the events. Sorry, I thought there was only 4 episodes.
No, there's been 5 episodes, but it's not he doesn't necessarily realize he has to go back instantly. It's not until he gets somebody comes back to bring him through it.
Right. So my thing is just like, it felt like a filler episode.
So I like I understand what they're trying to do. So one of the things that they're trying to do with that whole Yuleverse thing.
And Marco's not wearing any pants.
So, yeah.
Look at the screen. Not wearing any pants.
It doesn't
That's
show.
disgusting.
So
No,
the
go ahead.
Yuleverse episode. So that was another thing. Is Tim Allen acknowledged that there are a lot of plot holes in the movies?
Right.
So they're trying to fill those plot holes. The big one is that that he was like predetermined to become Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying. So what that whole episode is also trying to show is that his tenure as Santa wasn't done.
Right.
He was supposed to go through the entirety of the tenure. It ends when it's supposed to end, not when he determines necessarily.
Right.
It's also trying to show the reason, like there was that whole debacle. Why doesn't Mrs. Claus have a first name?
Mm-hmm.
So they was trying to show that also, I don't think there was a Mrs. Claus, which is like a big piece of information. The other one is, why are they struggling with having kids there? Kids have never been raised there because there's never been another Mrs. Claus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also trying to show that a human being has never become Santa. Santa's always been created by the North Pole, essentially.
No, I get it. Why do we need that?
I like what they're giving us.
Why?
Why do I like it?
No. Like, so the movie came out in what, 96?
Mm-hmm.
And now, 30 years later, we have to figure out, like, oh, we got to rewrite history? Why can't Santa just fall off the roof and he be Santa?
I think it's an enjoyable thing to just go back on to make more content. And I don't think it's a bad TV show. I like it. I think it's good.
I like it. You don't have to erase the last 26 years.
Does it erase it, though?
It does. It rewrites it. The whole first movie is him going like, oh, now I'm Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, I'm Santa Claus because I have to be. It's predetermined.
Yeah.
You have to kind of admit the tone of one was pretty dark.
Oh, the tone
for
of the first
Christmas movie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't get light till 2 and 3, which are super light.
I didn't realize that the first movie didn't have, like, great reviews. They were just average.
Right.
I thought it was like a Christmas classic that people loved.
Not instantly. And with most Christmas movies, they don't do well in theaters.
Did Elf do good?
I think it did all right. I don't think it did great.
That is a Christmas staple.
Right.
Also,
But so that's my thing. Is just like, why can't they just keep what they already wrote
yeah.
without rewriting it? And my thing is like,
I got this text from Kate.
who's it signed by?
I don't know. Maybe I should figure that out. Signed by James Earl Jones.
That's pretty sweet.
The bidding's at $18 right now.
$18.01. Anyways, it's a signed Darth Vader helmet for those that can't see Marco's phone. So my thing is just like, not everything has to be a multiverse.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was a multiverse necessarily. They were just going back to show all the other Santas.
Or the Yuleverse, whatever it is. That's my problem, is everything since Marvel has to be a multiverse.
Yeah.
And you don't have to.
I like multiverses. The
So,
first
yeah.
multiverse was Call of Duty Zombies.
What I do like that I didn't realize was his daughter in the show.
It's his
Tim
actual
Allen's
daughter.
And once you know that, they kind of have a lot of the similar ways they present their lines and the way they present their jokes.
Do you think he is mentoring her in how to do that?
I'm sure at some point, because she wasn't really an actress.
No.
I saw an interview on the Kelly Clarkson show.
She's still young, I think, though.
Yeah, she's like a teenager.
Yeah, she's probably 13?
But she just wanted to be an elf.
Oh, really?
And in order to be an elf, you're an extra. So you have to get signed through the Actors Guild. And then what happened was, so she signs up to be an elf, and then the producers see her, ask her to read for the daughter. And next thing you know, she's reading again and again and again. And they pretty much told Tim Allen, hey, we need your daughter to do this.
I don't think that's a bad thing, because obviously it sets up in terms of being an actual father-daughter dynamic, it works because they already are. But it's not really acting at that point.
No, if they're ending the series on this show, they're making it so Tim Allen's mentoring the son to be Santa.
Yeah, that's what I got out of the last episode.
But also, like, the daughter has some of the funniest lines in the show for me.
Mm.
Like, my braces are made of candy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know why. It was such a throwaway line. And then he's just like, he's not really a dentist.
It makes me realize I wish, like, this is pretty much a movie on its own.
Yeah.
Just sliced up into 6 episodes, like a extended movie. But now with Tim Allen back as Santa, it's like, wow, I wish they'd made a couple more of these if they had the stuff to make a couple more, like, good ones. Because, like, the Santa Claus 3, like, it's not bad to just watch, but it's not as good as the other two.
See, I disagree. I like it a lot. And I know it's not the popular opinion.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to dislike that one. But Martin Short can't do any wrong in my book.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
As Jack Frost. But when she decides that they're going to leave the North Pole, so they put on all their old clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Ho, 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 sit on my lap shirt. Can't take that. Or if you notice, she's wearing a Shania Twain shirt from, like, 1996.
I would not have recognized that one.
Shania Twain was huge in the 90s.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
why it was funny that was the only clothes she had.
Yeah. I'm shocked that Tim Allen has such a young daughter, though. Because he's nearly 70.
Yep.
If not 70 already. He's a late bloomer. What?
Oh, we're not high-fiving that?
Oh.
Yeah, get some Tim Allen. You want your Santa Claus to get some. Well, his other daughter's over 30. That's why he said she couldn't do the part. Second marriage is Marco.
Oh, he's in a second marriage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, some of us figured that out by context clues.
He is, I guess he's kind of controversial. I can understand why one of them didn't work.
Aren't you a second marriage baby?
I am a second marriage baby.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That's gotta be awkward.
How?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, bro. You're like, what?
I didn't know it was an awkward thing.
It's not. I'm just kidding. The idea that you couldn't figure it out on your own, though, was pretty great. So how many episodes left of the Santa Claus? Was that episode 5 or 4?
We have one more. Next
That
Wednesday.
sucks. I think I watched that wrong. I watched like the first 4, then this last one on its own.
I watched the first 3. Then 2 days later, the 4th episode came out, and then I had to wait a full week. I should have just waited for it all to come out. That cliffhanger at the end of episode 4 really got me.
I'm glad they brought Bernard back, but man, they did him dirty. They're like, oh, Bernard's going to be old.
Well, he didn't help the fact that he had to gain like 40, 50 pounds over this time.
I don't know, like, if they had prosthetics on his face or what. Because Bernard never had, like, stuff on his face.
So what they tried doing, in the early films, if you watched, his face is very shiny, so they put something on it.
Yeah.
And I think they tried doing the same thing, but I think because he's overweight now, it just looks way worse. And his face isn't as clean as it was back in the day. Like, his face was very clean shaved. Like, there's not a speck of facial hair on there.
Well, my thing is, in Bernard 1, Bernard is a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to come back for 2, he's a little older. I remember what he looks like. I can't. So this is 2.
Yeah.
And then this is him in 3. Whatever they did to his makeup.
I don't think it's necessarily the makeup. I think it's just his weight.
I'm not getting on this guy for getting older, but they did something. They did something that looks very awkward.
What's his real name?
Looking it up now. Who was he married to? He took a photo as someone famous.
Oh, man, it was like some 80-year-old woman.
Right, but she was famous.
Yeah. I forget. Like, look, he doesn't even look good in those pictures. Like, look at that. What year is that from?
This has got to be the newest one.
Oh, wow, yeah, he's looking rough in that.
I don't know, man. They did something with the makeup. Not to get on Bernard. I just felt bad that he wasn't in 3, and they asked him why. And he wasn't in 3. He goes, I was offered to be in 3, and the role, they didn't have any growth for Bernard.
Yeah.
The character's story didn't move forward. I was like, oh, come on, man.
You know the problem with that too is when you play a character like that that's supposedly like an eternity in terms of age.
Mm-hmm.
How much growth can you give somebody that's been alive for thousands of years?
And then it's only been 8
Yeah.
years, yeah. I mean, it's a bummer for the fans, but if he felt that way about it, my thing is I feel like it kind of will. How do I put it? There is a different...
Where's Curtis?
Where is Curtis? Oh, great. Curtis is dead.
Like, who was the kid that
They
played?
gave us a bunch of new cute elves, and we just forgot about Curtis.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Curtis...
He's no longer working at the North Pole in Disney Plus's new series.
Killing me.
What?
I think they... Actually, now they said it, it might have been a passing comment.
Oh, really? Oh, geez, he looks way different these days.
He looks way different than the 12-year-old boy.
Wait, why is he giving me from Arrested Development, the kid?
Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a headshot, Marco. But anyways, now Curtis would have been cool. Also, the reindeer?
Oh, he's got a lot of tattoos these days. Imagine if they brought him back and that was his character. He was like a completely like hipped out.
Oh, he just had a bunch of tattoos. Curtis went to jail. Went to elf jail.
He's also, I don't know why, when I look at him, I think of Charlie from the gym.
Yeah. I can see it.
Especially this one right here.
So are we gonna get the reindeer in the last one? The goofy... Which one was it?
It was a comet.
I honestly thought he was gonna be a main character in this show, but they don't even show him pulling the sleigh.
Well, he was like a main character in the second movie, if you remember. Yeah.
But, like, come on, Disney. Pony up some CGI and give us Comet.
Yeah.
The only time he shows up is in the intro.
Yeah. Oh, that intro. Can we talk about that for a second?
It's uncomfortable.
It is.
I don't know. They don't introduce anyone but Tim Allen and a reindeer that's not in the show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Tim Allen's face shot in that is really creepy too. Yeah.
They like zoomed really far in.
Yeah.
But I also don't know who has final edit. Disney Plus is doing some sneaky shit though.
I've heard that they're not giving the editing team like any time.
Yeah.
I heard that was a problem with Marvel. I hear it's I think it's specifically Marvel. They were giving them too much.
They have it also spread out through a bunch of different companies to try and get it done, and all of them are tapped out. Oh no! So what I was gonna say,
Marvel just came out and said they're spacing out their projects more though now. They said during Phase 4 they realized they tried doing too much in too little time, so they're gonna start spacing things out more.
Smart. That's smart. No, so what I was saying is, if you notice some of the comments in the Santa Claus, he goes, "Oh, that puff of smoke! It's like an Elton John concert." Well, Disney Plus had the exclusive rights to Elton John's farewell.
Yeah, that's right.
Or they make other references. Anytime they make a reference, it's a Disney-owned property.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we got?
Super Mario Bros. Movie, the actual trailer came out.
That trailer made me feel things, bud.
That movie looks so good visually.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to go through the trailers I got saved on my phone to make sure we didn't miss
Aside
anything.
from, I know people have a complaint about Chris Pratt's Mario. But here's the problem, is people are like, he doesn't sound enough like Mario. But then people were also having a complaint they don't want him to sound like Mario because it would be racist or something.
Against Italians or something.
Yeah.
But my thing is, that second trailer, they let him do more Italian Mario. Have you noticed?
No, I feel like in a context like this, they probably recorded so many lines that they can just switch in and out.
Yeah.
So, like, they probably have ones where he's doing a thick Italian accent, ones where it's mild, and one where there's none. And then they can switch it in and out depending on perception or, like, from the audience's, like, reception from, like, trailers and stuff. They can alter it.
It's just time consuming. So if they're only doing audio, they can do that a lot quicker than if they had to change Mario's face.
Yeah.
But no, man. Jack Black is killing it as Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
I love the one that does Toad. Is the guy from Key and Peele.
Yep. We haven't heard Donkey Kong talk yet, and I believe that is Seth Rogen.
But look how good Donkey Kong looks when they come face to face.
Uh-huh.
Marco, this looks better than the video games.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've played some of the more recent Mario games, like the one where you get a cat suit and run around. This looks even better than that.
Oh, yeah.
There is no reason this... I'm watching these trailers on my phone, and this color palette is just insane.
Yeah.
Rainbow Road?
Colorblind people, you're not going to have a problem watching this one.
Okay, that's not how that works. They could have done a whole Mario Kart movie, and they're giving us Mario Kart in this movie.
Yeah.
I thought this was the dumbest idea when it came out, but I'm so excited.
Yeah. I'm afraid, though...
And Cranky Kong? If you ever played N64's Donkey Kong?
No, I didn't.
That's what we should do for content. You and me should play some N64.
Oh, that's Cranky Kong right there?
Yep.
I know him, yeah. Funky Kong.
You are going to get so upset at these N64 games.
Why?
Between the controller being awkward and the graphics not being what you like.
No, I don't mind bad graphics. What?
That's it.
I still play the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. That game is gold.
That one was really good.
That is perfect. I don't want to hear anything. Gameplay over graphics any day.
Have you played the new Batman game yet?
No, the Gotham Knights one?
Yeah.
No, and I probably won't.
I will in 5 years.
I hear that it's just... Like, it's, like, alright, but it's not, like... It's not, like, a must-have compared to the other Arkham Knight games. It doesn't live up to those ones.
I'm just going through my notes here. You're not, like, a Kevin Smith Clerks fan, are you?
I don't know what that is.
Right, okay. That was before your time. Yeah, I think we had all the major trailers it's crazy that one day, me and the guys at work, who you know, they're like, hey, have you seen the trailer for Cocaine Bear?
Oh, yeah.
Which is a true story about drug dealers flying a plane, and there was a drop. So you drop the cocaine from the plane, and someone on the ground picks it up, sells it. So a bear gets into it, goes on a rampage. And it looks like it's a comedy, but it's a horror movie.
I think it's a combination.
And it's Elizabeth Banks is the one.
Yeah.
So that gets released like 11 a.m. and we're all like, haha, look at how ridiculous this movie is. Boom. All of a sudden Transformers shows up. It's like, oh man, this is awesome. Do Transformers. Then boom, Guardians of the Galaxy like 45 minutes later. Disney is so petty. They will not let anyone get any talking points.
Oh, I know. And then boom, Indiana Jones.
To end it. That was like 4 o'clock. They were just like, should
we just release this one now?
Is Disney releasing that?
Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
It's Lucasfilm, so it is Disney.
Just making sure.
Yeah. No, it's Disney.
With all this IP, man, you can make all sorts of deals between streaming. So Disney might own it, but they might give it to someone else. I just want to make sure before I misspoke.
Yeah, no, it's Disney.
Okay.
That's why I was at D23.
So poor Cocaine Bear is down here like, oh, no one's going to announce this on a Wednesday.
And the worst part is out of all 4 of those movies, it may actually be probably the second most interesting one. I would put Indiana Jones as the most interesting one, and then Cocaine Bear. Doesn't mean Cocaine Bear is going to be the second best one. Or even the best one. But it is by far way more interesting than a Guardians of the Galaxy sequel or a new Transformers movie.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
You're telling me that plot does not sound fascinating? Especially because it's based off of real events.
You just like it because Elizabeth Banks is directing.
No.
You are standing for Elizabeth Banks.
Do you think we could get her on the podcast?
Doubtful.
I bet you we could.
Have you ever said anything nice or bad about her?
No, I have not, but she actually helped our school with something one time.
Yeah, Marco, that's not enough.
Because she went to Pittsfield High or not with us, but she went there. She was an alumni.
Yeah, she went to Pittsfield High with us. She was 30, I was 15. Yeah. Well, she doesn't like ever announce where she's from. If you watch, she's just like, I'm from Western Mass.
But he knows what Pittsfield is.
Exactly. I don't know.
Let's get her on the podcast. I bet you we can.
I don't want to say anything negative.
Come on home. Come on home. We got this for you. I'll wear this if she really wants me to make it seem better, more professional. We could get Carrie Allen or whatever her name is.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Oh, you're actually on the phone.
Oh, you're good. Talking.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's me.
So
she said no. We're getting sued now.
They hear it.
Okay. Yeah, those Elizabeth Bank people, they hard pass.
Oh, that was a fake phone call.
That was a fake phone
Oh,
call.
I didn't realize that. We could get Karen Allen, right? Is that her name? Who plays Marion?
The one that you shit on.
The one I shit on the very first podcast.
I try not to say anything negative, and then you're over there like, this sucks.
I forget even what I said. Oh, I said that she's never been in anything other than Indiana Jones.
So I almost ended this, and you know how we always end it and then figure out what we're going to talk about on the way out the door?
Yeah.
DC is in shambles.
Oh, yeah, so Henry Cavill drops The Witcher to go play Superman. The Superman movie gets completely shafted.
Cut.
Wonder Woman 3, gone. The next Aquaman is the last Aquaman movie.
Did you see what happened with Gal Gadot? She tweets like, I really hope we can do Wonder Woman 3. And then the next day they're like, it's been canceled.
Well, also...
And then Warner Brothers like, no, it didn't get canceled. Patty Jenkins quit.
They got Batfleck back.
For one movie.
And now he's gone.
So my thing is like, what happened with Aquaman? They're doing Aquaman 2, already filmed, being released, right?
And there's already problems with that because they had to get Amber Heard out of it.
Mm-hmm. But no, so now that's the last Aquaman, and they're recasting him. They're keeping Jason Momoa. He's going to be Lobo, who's like a biker space god.
But is this a new universe we're going into now?
I don't know, because they canceled Batgirl. Bro, we were going to get
But
Batman.
this is all James Gunn doing this now.
That's who they're blaming, but it's the studio.
Oh, jeez.
But my thing...
He's gonna leave DC before anything happens at this point.
If he wants to blow it up and start from scratch, I'm all for it.
So, did you see what he actually said about the DC universe?
No.
He wants to make it like Star Wars universe.
Where it's based on one family for 6 movies?
No, he just thinks that the way that you can build all these various stories in the Star Wars universe, like the way they're doing it right now, is way better than how Marvel did it. Like, they're separate stories, but if need be, they can come into contact. Whereas Marvel, everything's kind of integrated.
I mean, it's smart. The problem DC had is, like, they tried to play catch-up with Marvel in one movie.
Yeah.
But, so Wonder Woman 1's good.
I could see him dropping out of that role.
James Gunn?
Yeah.
He'll give it a good shot. I like him.
I
What if he
think-
did
I
it
think-
just so he could do more Scooby-Doo movies?
I hope he makes it.
Imagine if he just made that movie Warner Brothers DC deal, so he could do like another trilogy.
Can we get him back to produce a new Scooby-Doo movie with that cast, and then James Mangold can be the director for it, and he can have another farewell movie?
Scooby dies at the end.
Oh God.
Shaggy just has to put Scooby in the ground.
Oh God, I would lose it.
Zoink, Scoob. You were the best friend I ever had, man.
Honestly, as sad as that is, I would not mind that as I would be in tears.
You know who I
You were actually making me tear up right there.
You know who I married?
Who?
A woman who hates Scooby-Doo. She cannot stand it.
Oh my God.
TV show, cartoon, nothing. She is not having it.
Next time she's here before a podcast, I'm wearing a Scooby-Doo costume coming in here.
Game on. Hit me up before. Make sure she's here. Did you see Scoob, the latest one?
No, I didn't.
Haven't seen it yet, but they had a sequel for that. 50% done. Then they canceled that too.
So I heard that movie.
No, I'm cutting you off.
Okay.
I'm Marcoing you right now.
Okay.
Boom, dude. We were gonna get a Batman Beyond show or a movie. Michael Keaton signed up to do Batman Beyond after Batgirl.
That got canceled though, right?
Canceled.
Yeah.
In this latest, what is DC Warner Brothers?
Batgirl completely filmed.
80% done. They were doing editing. They were showing it to people that work there. Dude, I love Batgirl. I would love a Batgirl movie.
I heard it was actually pretty bad though.
I don't care. So you know what's funny is because I have no time. I was like, oh, I gotta go see Black Adam. See Black Adam. I gotta wait a week and it's on streaming. I'm good.
I heard that movie's going to lose money.
Except they have The Rock going out and doing interviews saying it's not losing money. I don't know, man.
So is he canned as Black Adam now too?
I doubt it. He's too big of a star. They'll make 3 more.
I know, but you have to think Henry Cavill.
You know what's funny? Shazam 2 is coming out any day, in a couple months. What are they doing with Shazam? Is Shazam going to be the only one that sticks around?
Wait, Shazam is coming out?
Yeah, Shazam 2.
I thought it already came out.
Shazam 1 came out.
What are they doing with the marketing for this movie?
There was one trailer. But it's the only one I haven't heard what's happening.
Shazam, Fury of the Gods, that one?
Yeah.
It is coming out March 17th, 2023. 2 hours, 10 minutes long.
You got me, man. Everything's gotten pushed and moved around.
What they need to do is, whatever the next DC film is that has nothing to do with this universe, that needs to be the last film, and they need to take like a 5-year break before releasing anything.
They tried the break. They tried the break after Batman Superman. But they did so much damage.
And they still failed.
You gotta think, man. Batman v Superman?
Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you.
What's up?
This coming summer, Kathleen Kennedy's out at Lucasfilm.
I did hear that.
Does that mean Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau have full control of Star Wars now?
Possibly. I just don't know how these guys sleep. Did you watch Bad Batch?
Nope.
Is Bad Batch season 2 out yet?
Yep.
It is out. Okay.
I have zero interest in that show.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It's just like, it's such a small time period that those characters can go through. And like, they were cool characters. I just don't think they were warranted a full show.
I've tried to watch it twice now, and I just can't get into it. I'll give it another go. What else? Did you see the Halloween special for Marvel?
The wolf thing?
Yeah.
No.
I missed that too.
Some director or something says Star Wars should do some of those. Wait, in the new Santa Claus's show, was there a Star Wars Christmas special joke that was made?
Yeah. The Santa that fell off the roof.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
is, I believe the guy from Parks and Rec.
Oh, really?
Did you watch Parks and Rec?
No.
So his name's Jerry on the show.
Yeah, no. That was a good joke. I like that joke.
Yeah. So Jimmo here. I just want to make sure it was him. But yeah, he goes, I made it through the Depression, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and the Star Wars Christmas special.
George Lucas isn't going to be happy about that one. He hates that.
Oh, he does.
He wants no, like, record of that.
I'm pretty sure when he sold it, that didn't get sold with it, did it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because again, there's a bootleg copy on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I've tried watching. Have you seen it?
No. Oh, well, no, I've seen it, but I thought you were talking about the bootleg one.
No.
Production companies. So it's 20th Century Fox Television, CBS, Smith Hemian Productions, Winters Hollywood Entertainment Holdings Corporation, the Star Wars Corporation, 20th Century Fox Television, Nelvana. So I guess it's not owned by Disney.
I could have sworn when it got sold, that was the one thing. It was in the contract.
They didn't get. Yeah, so this had nothing to do even with Lucasfilm, really, though.
Which makes sense because it was on TV.
Yeah.
You ever see Willow?
No. Although I heard a rumor about that it's actually in the Star Wars universe. It's not like a rumor or something. It's just like one of those conspiracies.
But so anyways, that was Lucasfilms too, and they're doing that TV show.
Yeah.
But it's only one movie, so I should check out that movie. I heard good things.
Yeah, I've heard average reviews.
All right, man. We are rounding about
An hour.
55 minutes. Anything else you want to shout out?
Next episode, I think, is our 50th.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can find Fun and Flannel. I could have sworn I uploaded it, but I might not have.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the one where I removed all the layers.
So, do you already have it?
I don't know. I have the video. I didn't check to see if the audio version was put up.
Do you want to just do that, or you want me to try and find the audio?
Let me. Oh, that's not what I do.
Sorry, I gotta stand up for a second.
Yep, that's fine. What did you call it? Fun
and Flannel.
Oh, you did not put it up here.
Okay.
So even though, regardless, I can just upload like this audio too. It doesn't matter.
If you're okay with that,
Yeah.
because I got some time this afternoon when I go to work.
Yeah. You could at least still upload it, and then I can know what the title is.
Make a choice. All right, guys. We are Nerds in the Gym. Back to you in the studio. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Marco. We'll see you next time for the 50th.
Na.
Home run.
Nailed it. Sports.